or whatever. I'm gonna just get right into this, okay? But first, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you doing? We're gonna give you a couple seconds to do that. Did you do it? Good. Now you can watch the video and welcome to our family. Also, follow me on my socials. They're gonna be right here. This is where you can participate in polls, all that extra stuff, or whatever. Let's get into this. So, clearly, either you've recently gone through a breakup, or your crush played you and cheated on you with somebody else, or any of the above. You're just trying to make somebody want you back and see that you are that girl or that guy or whatever. But at the end of the day, the best revenge that you can get on anybody, or like any type of jealousy, is you personally glowing up, like leaving them in the dust. I'm gonna get into the tips and tricks and like actual things you could do to make them jealous, but before we do that, I'm gonna try and tell y'all this to get it through y'all head before you even waste the energy on everything else. Because if I am done with somebody, especially if they did something to me, why am I putting my energy backwards? I'm gonna be looking this way when I should be moving forward. So now you're making yourself stagnant. Honestly, you're regressing yourself to what? To get somebody's attention that you already done with? I'ma just keep saying this until y'all get it through y'all thick skulls. When you stop messing with somebody that is like throwing something in the trash, we don't go keep checking on the trash. Y'all not trying to make the trash can jealous. Y'all not trying to make that food y'all ate last night jealous, right? No, okay, so that's where your ex at. That's where the crush is at. He's gone. Why are we even wasting energy on something that we already moved past? So the best revenge is to stack your money up, get new opportunities, get that new job, get these great grades. Like, that's the best revenge, because then it's like, I didn't even need you, boo. And they gonna see it. They gonna see the glow up. They gonna see you, you know, getting these opportunities and moving up in the world while they staying stagnant. Oh, they're gonna see it, boo. Like, don't worry about that. But I know y'all came here for something else. Over him, or the idea that they will move on without you. I'm gonna take that second half for sure. A lot of times in relationships and just like in today's society, we feel like we own somebody else, like we can control their life, like they're our property. Like, you're not experiencing them, you're like owning them. So then it's like them moving on without you is like, how dare you not bring me, like you're mine. And it's like, no he's not, or no she's not, because that's not your property. Be grateful for the amount of time that you had to experience them, but now they're moving on to experience something or somebody else, and that's okay. People are not always in your life forever. A lot of people are in your life for seasons, to teach you things. Seasons change and you have to move with it, or you're just gonna be stuck in winter when everybody else is in summer. That's what I would say. But I'll put a card here. It's like, I don't know, y'all just gotta get your own hobby, get your own grind, be independent. Like, unless you dealing with, you know, y'all messing with those dudes anyway. So get your own, be independent, have something going for yourself. Don't be so available 24/7, and let him, you know, do some chasing. You should not be chasing him. Listen to me, I wouldn't steal y'all wrong, I just wouldn't. Next, what are you next? How to stop thinking about embarrassing memories. If you keep thinking about, oh my god, a year ago I did this and everybody saw me, or 2 years ago I did this and they probably think this of me, you're too concerned about what other people are thinking about of you instead of what you think of you. It's okay to fall in front of people. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to be embarrassed. It's okay. You should laugh at yourself. You don't need to be so preoccupied with what other people are thinking of you, because that's none of your business. First of all, I promise you, if they're like memories, meaning like they're older, nobody remembers, especially as fast as like the world moves today. It could happen yesterday. We're moving on. Next. LOL. Next. Okay, here's where we're gonna dead this right now. She says, how would you handle your ex talking smack about you with his friends? Why do we care? Why? It's not like, nobody's saying it to you. It's not affecting you. You're choosing to let it affect you. That's none of your business. What he talks about with his friends is none of your business. Why do you care? He's out of your life. Next. Actually, next. That's not what love is. Like, we're scared to find out that that's not the one for us when we want it to work so bad. We're scared to find out, hey, maybe this isn't love. Maybe I should be by myself right now. That's a scary place to be, and a lot of us are codependent. Next. So when you're codependent, it's really hard to feel fulfilled and feel safe and feel comfortable on your own. You're dependent on somebody else for that, and that's scary, because there's plenty of times in life when you're going to be put on your own, where you can't have somebody help you out. You can't have somebody be right next to you all the time. So y'all gotta get really comfortable with being by yourself. You are your best friend and you have to be comfortable in that, because understand that people can switch up on you like that. Understand that people will come and go out your life. Understand that circumstances may split you up. Then what? So that codependency is like, well damn, I depend on this person for my happiness, for my joy, for my confidence, and they just did whatever to me. But oh well, because if I leave them, then what do I have? I'm empty. That's scary. You should never be empty on your own. I was just talking to one of my best friends. Her name is Ashley. And we was having a little talk, and she was talking about, if she's not talking to me, but if you don't have self-love, you don't have nothing. Nothing. Because how can you expect someone else to love you if you don't love yourself? How can you expect to properly love somebody else if you don't love yourself? Or love anything in life, be passionate about anything, fulfill yourself, do things about yourself if you don't love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you will constantly put yourself in positions to lose. Always. Such as staying with a cheater. Constantly putting yourself in a position to lose. Putting yourself in a position to struggle and suffer, because you'd rather do that than have to face life by yourself. You have to be really comfortable and confident on your own and be able to be like, okay, I love this person with every bone in my body, but I won't love them more than I love myself, and I won't allow them to disrespect me like that. And love is not all we need, okay? That is another important point. If I ask you, why'd you stay with him when he did all that to you? Why you stay with him when you know he's emotionally this, and that? And you tell me, because I love him. Baby, I love those buffalo nuggets. I love puppies. That's not enough. Love is not enough. We love a lot of things in this world. Love is not enough. There needs to be commitment, loyalty, comfortability, safety. There needs to be so much more than just love. And I think that's what we get blinded by when we're like, oh, well, I love him so much, or he loves me. Okay, and everybody, you can fall in love with somebody really, really quick. I love my friends, but I'm not gonna let people disrespect me crazy. And I bet if one of your friends was doing you dirty like your boyfriend is or your girlfriend is, you wouldn't be keeping them around. What's so special about this person? Why do they get to be put on a pedestal to just stomp on you all they want to, but everybody else can't? What's the logic? What's the logic? You know what else I saw that really disgusted me? The other day, I seen Kehlani was getting interviewed by The Breakfast Club, right? By like a little Zoom call. And she was talking about her relationship with YG. And they kind of forced her to admit that he was cheating. And then Charlamagne gonna be like, you can't accept a little cheating? What's wrong with a little cheating? And like was pressing that. And it's like, no, if she doesn't want to, she doesn't have to. And that's that. And no, we're not gonna say a little cheating. That's a lot. That's a lot for somebody to handle. The people who are cheating are always gonna be like, it's just a little cheating. It's just a little. No, it's not. For you to have to imagine your person with somebody else, hiding it, lying behind your back, or emotionally talking to somebody else, that's a lot. And that's emotionally taxing, and we're not gonna sit here and be like, it's just a little cheating. No, it's not. But I don't know. That's just my opinion on cheating and toxic relationships and things like that. You know, technically, it's not like I'm right, but it's not like I'm wrong. I hope you guys gained something. What's up, y'all? It's Tati Coakley, and I'm back for another video. And as you can see from the title, today we are going to be talking about fake friendships. All of y'all toxic people, get the hell out. Sorry, y'all. What's up, y'all? It's Tati Coakley, and I'm back for another video. And as you can see from the title, today we are going to be talking about fake friendships. All of y'all toxic people, get the hell out. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Be a conflict of interest in what you're doing or something like that, that's a totally separate situation. But if you love something and your friend is not pushing you to do better, pushing you to go harder, telling you can do this, supporting your dreams. So again, if your friend is like, let's say you say, oh, my dream is to be an actress, and they're like, child, you better pick something else. That is not your friend. Your friend should be like, okay, so how are we gonna get you there? What are we gonna do to make sure that you are the biggest actress to ever do it? What classes can we put you in? Who can we get you in contact with? Where do you need to be living at? Your friend should be pushing you, just like you should be pushing yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. Your friend should not have to do all the brunt work of getting you off your ass. You should be doing stuff yourself as well. But you should have supportive people in your corner that are making sure you stay on track as well. So there's two right there. One, if they're not supporting what you do, and two, if they telling you your dreams is too big, or they trying to bring you down. Now here's another. Next, number 2. Okay, this one is actually really, really important to me because I'm tired of seeing y'all do this. The second dating mistake I see people make is making the other person their like end all be all. So like making your whole life about the other person. Like you're doing something, they need help, you drop it. What do you need, babe? Like, No, somebody should never be your whole world. Somebody should never be more important to you than you are. That's just like the biggest mistake. And I know you guys are gonna be like, well, why though? Because if that person is not reciprocating that energy, they're just using you, and they're just comfortable with you being there because they know you always will be there. So they don't have to put that work in. They don't have to like learn to love you. They don't have to put that effort in. They don't have to do none of that, because you're gonna do whatever for them regardless of what they do. It's totally okay to pour yourself into somebody and to love somebody as you should be. You guys should be growing together. But baby, you shouldn't be emptying your cup into theirs. A mutual pour, okay? Next. 3. 5. If he just got out of a relationship, he's an F-boy right now. He might be a great boyfriend, he might be this and that, but right now he's on his F-boy tendencies because he is using you as a rebound, Miss Mamas. You are not about to be his next ting unless he is the type of person that jumps from girl to girl to girl, and that still makes him a what? Say it with me, F-boy. After a relationship, if you really were invested in that person, you need time. I'm upset. I need time to heal. You're not gonna jump right next to somebody else. Like, ugh, get away from me. I still want him. 6. If he hits you with the, I'm not ready for anything serious right now, but like I still want you, like I still want to get to know you.
This guy stinks!
For what? For what? If you're not trying to do anything with me, if you're not trying to go down the line, if you're not trying to pursue this, what you bothering me for? What you bothering me for? SZA said it best. She said, why you bother me when you know you don't want me? She told y'all, stop dealing with people who are just like, well, I'm just not ready for this right now. Well, I just but I still want you though, but I'm interested in what? Holding hands? Kicking rocks? Babe, because that's what you need to do. I need you guys to once again raise the bar up. Stop dealing with people that are like, I just don't want anything serious. No, they just don't want anything serious with you, and that's just what it is. I'm sorry, that one was kind of hurtful. 7. Okay, so another sign is if you think, like, if you're letting the people around you treat you like garbage. You may be letting people treat you that way because you don't believe deep down that you're worthy of anything else, and that is so heartbreaking. You are letting people cheat on you, step on you, treat you like a trash friend, use you, abuse you. Like, you're letting people do these things because deep down inside you're like, this is what I deserve. Or do I deserve love? Will I ever find love better? Am I good enough to find a better love than this? Am I good enough to find friends that care about me? No, so I might as well just stick with this. People who treat you like that do not love you, and you need to love yourself enough to find other people who do love you. People who are stepping on you, abusing you, using you, like people who are doing that, and you know who's doing that to you, do not love you. I promise you, we can try to dress it up and package it as much as we can, but when we open it up, it is still empty. There is no love in there. Love yourself enough to go and cut those people off, because your insecurity here is going to set you up for a life full of disappointment and less of what you could have gotten. Whew. And 10. Okay guys, so you know my 10, 20 different things, like a bonus round. 10 for me is just you're feeling it. You're feeling that pit in your stomach. You're feeling low. You're feeling like you're ugly. You're feeling like I don't know, like you don't match up to those around you. You don't feel pretty even when you do your makeup and your hair and you put yourself in your best form. You don't feel good then. You still don't feel like you match up. You feel it. You feel low, you know? That's like that empty feeling of just like like sadness. Like it's just like no matter what you do, you're never at your confident self, and that has a lot to do with the people you might be keeping around you. What support system do you have? And also, like I always tell you guys have to be your own support system. Identify these things about yourself and do something to change it, because these are not forever feelings. I promise you, I have been there. Look at me now. And